Hello, hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing out there? Guys, today we are going to be talking about 3 ways to grow your business quickly. All right, Elaine Proby here, CEO of PROBY'S Tax and Accounting in business for over 35 years. Hey, Rod, how are you? Hi, sis. How are you doing? All right, so we're going to have a wonderful time with this topic today. I know we keep talking about growing your business. Most of us started our business and some of us haven't started yet. So we're talking to people who have started, people who, recently started, and people who have not started their business yet. Okay, so we are always talking about ways that you can keep your business growing and different things that you could do and just different tips that you guys can practice as you move along, because all we need to do is every day is keep making steps ahead. And the more steps we make ahead is the quicker we are going to get there. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're not sitting around and just going around in circles. So I'm giving you guys these tips so you can stay ahead of the game. 3 ways to grow your business quickly. Now, of course, there is no quick way to do this. There is no magic to any of this stuff, but a lot of these things work, and you have to make sure that you are on point trying some of these ways so that in your business you can also grow. All right, so we're going to have 3 tips for you today, guys. Make some note, hit like and share on this video. Hi, Karen. Good afternoon. Hi, Connie Aquasolino. How are you? Good afternoon. Thanks for jumping in here, guys. Hit like and share on this video. We are talking about 3 ways to grow your business quickly. We all need to know this. Some of these points we have to practice. First one today, guys, we want to talk about is, and this is very, very serious, we have to, first point, always think ahead, right? So it says that a lot of us are, we're we are always, planning our business, but we don't always write this stuff out because we have it all up here and, we're jumping around all the time. And some of us call it flying by the seat of our pants because we think we know what we need to do, but we don't really make a specific plan. You cannot survive in business, guys, without a plan. Most business fail without a solid plan, right? So you have to be able to think ahead. And some things you are going to be writing this stuff out in your business plan, right? Because you have to plan ahead. There's simple things that you can do by maybe just evaluating expenses, evaluating how much you pay for credit card fees, how much you pay for insurances, just evaluating certain things in your business, so that as your business grow and you start utilizing these things more, you are not paying astronomical fees simply because you are not planning ahead. You haven't paid attention to what's going on, and you cannot survive in business if you don't do that. Okay, so I want to make sure, and very, very importantly, I just had a conversation actually, maybe was it a day or 2 ago, with someone who have just started a business. And I asked so many questions, but there weren't answers for these questions. And all they had to do was with the planning, right? Thinking ahead. What is the next steps going to be? Are you ready for this? If you're ready for growth, you know what I mean? What if someone asks you if you can produce so many quantities of the product that you're selling? Do you have answers to that? Are you able to get the sourcing for that? Do you have this all laid out, right? This is thinking ahead, guys. This is planning. This is making sure that you are ready to grow your business quickly. So if you have already started and you don't have a plan, stop, make a plan, okay? And then think ahead, think of all the things that can possibly happen and that you will be prepared and be ready for, all right? So that's the first point, very important. We cannot just survive without it. And again, most business fail without proper planning, or they call it poor planning. All right, so let's not fly by the seat of our pants and think it's going to work. And I know exactly what that is, because there are many times when I first started my business, of course, I didn't write out a plan, and I just was doing things as it came along, and just working through it as the days go on. And of course, luckily it worked out for me, but for the most part, guys, in most businesses, it's not going to necessarily work for you. So let's do the right thing, since we know what to do. All right. First point, always think ahead and plan. That's key. Second point today, guys, attend networking events. I love this one. Now, networking events, a lot of us have a problem because some of us are more introverts. We don't like going out, meeting new people, and start socializing or communicating, or maybe having conversations with people that we don't really know. And this is very, very difficult for a lot of people to do. Now, remember when we talked about this not that long ago, we talked about getting out of your comfort zone. You are in business to succeed, and you have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to do things that you don't normally do. And one of them is attending networking meeting and finding and meeting new people. So as you go to these networking meeting, guys, again, you know, a lot of times you're very nervous about this. So there's certain things that you want to make sure that you do so that it can help ease the anxiety of going out and meeting folks. And although some of us, you know, we may like talking and we may look like we like socializing, but again, in different settings, it's not as easy for a lot of us, right? I mean, it's not as easy for me as much as I will do a whole lot of talking, but sometimes you go somewhere, there's so many people there and you're thinking, okay, I don't even know where to start. But let me give you guys some tips. First of all, you want to be prepared when you go into a networking event, right? You want to be prepared. Make sure that you have all your stuff together, whether you have business cards, whether it's some kind of marketing brochure. If it's a product that you're selling, make sure that you know you have stuff about your product, what exactly it is. And so you can share this information, right? So be prepared. That's the first thing, because you don't want anyone to start talking to you and asking you about your business. And then, of course, you don't even know how to express yourself. So that's the first thing. I think we're really afraid of that, because you know how you go to those networking meeting and someone said, oh, well, stand up and introduce yourself. What exactly do you do? And then this is where we all fall down because we were not prepared. Okay. So you want to make sure that you are prepared. Get all your marketing stuff. You can pass out the business cards. Business cards are so important, guys, because what it does, it gives somebody an idea of who you are. Again, your title of the business, whether you're the marketing agent, whether you are, you know, the PR person, or whether you're the CEO of the company, you know, whatever your position is, it allows them to know who you are. And people keep that stuff so they can refer back to it, right? I mean, I've kept them. So again, very important, have your marketing materials ready. And hey, Margie, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Elaine. Thanks for jumping in. Okay, and so another tip going to a networking meeting, guys, is besides having all your material ready, another good thing to do is go early. Go early. I like going early because when you get there early, there's not that many people there, right? So you get into groups and you start talking to people before everybody shows up. And so this way it gives you an opportunity to calm down, get rid of your anxiety, get more comfortable, right? And so, and meet other people that you probably wouldn't meet once it gets too busy, right? So go early, be prepared. These are points that will help the anxiety, because again, a lot of us we have a hard time, you know, reaching out to people when we're not, we're more introverted, right? And then another key tip, guys, and just give you a couple more of those. Don't spend too much time just talking to one person, okay? You want to get around the room, or you want to get to meet more people. You want to interact with more folks, right? And then don't speak a lot about yourself. You know, make the people talk. Listen to what they do. You know, interact in different ways. Some of us have a tendency to just talk about what we do. But again, it's not all about that. So there's a little technique about this whole thing. But in the end, you will meet people, guys, and build relationships that's going to be endless. It's going to be timeless, and it will help your business to grow. People at networking meeting may not be the ones who may need your service, but again, those are the same people who can refer you to other people or some of their own clients who need your service as well. So this is how it works, okay? So networking meeting, very, very important. It's still one of the key factors. You can be on social media, you can do all this stuff, but when you go to a networking meeting, of course, you meet so many different people, you know, and even though it may seem like you may be in the same type of business, guys, sometimes you can help each other, right? Because for me, I have an associate who does taxes and who does similar to things that what I do. However, I had an associate who have thousands of clients, but he never did business taxes. All he did was individual taxes. So when the individual folks that he has, when they started business or started corporation, he never did those taxes. So what did he do? He referred all those people, all those business taxes to me. So again, even though you might be in the same line of work, or the product might be similar, or you might be into retail, however, they can refer their customers or clients to you as well. So, hey guys, network meetings still the key. Make sure that you attend those as much as you can. That is my second point today. Hey, learner, that is so right. Networking. Yes, yes, yes. And Lerna, she's a big fan of networking. She has her networking group, you know what I mean, where she want to make sure that everybody helps each other. And of course, that is the key, right? All right. She has her networking unity group. So make sure you join that group if you haven't. All right. Third point today, guys. Now, this is key. Everybody pay attention to this. This is really, really super important. Invest in yourself. Now, this topic said invest in yourself. Basically, it's investing in your business, right? And what this means is sometimes we have a tendency, if you the business may not make money in the beginning, you may just barely make money, or you might not make any money at all. But whatever monies that you make in the business in the onset, make sure that you reinvest that money back into the business. All right. Now, some people have a tendency, oh, I've made some money. I have thousands of dollars. We had a big sale, so I'm going to go out and see if I needed to buy something new or whatever it is. And you don't know yet if that is what you actually need. So what you must do with your business, guys, you must evaluate what part of the business you need to invest the money in. Do you need to get new personnel? Do you need new equipment? Do you need new operating software? Right? This is what you have to know before you can turn around and spend that money. You need to invest it in the area of your business to help it to grow, right? To help it to grow. So if you need assistant, someone to help you market the business, then invest the money there so that they can help you grow your business, okay? If you need new equipment, if you need new software, you want to invest the money there. I mean, over the last, I'd say 2 years, I've invested so much money in software and operating system because everything is so automated. But it's something that you have to do to keep up with the times, sorry, and also to grow the business. So you must invest in the area of your business, guys, that needs the financials help more than the other part. So you have to know this. Have to pay attention to your business, and you have to reinvest the money you make into the business for it to grow. And guess what happened? Once the business grows, your reward is going to be greater, right? It means you make more money. So you win in the long run. This is what we all started our business for, so the business can grow, so you can make all the money that's out there for you to get. And again, you get what you put into it. I keep saying that. You get out of it what you put in, all right? So those are my 3 tips today. Make sure you guys make notes of these. I'm going to go back and recap these. You know, they're simple stuff, and we want to keep talking about things that we can do to keep the business going, to keep us motivated again, and to keep it growing. Too often I get online and I see folks in these groups, and folks are just getting discouraged. Some people just don't know what to do. Business are not moving ahead. They seem to be really stuck, and they don't feel like there's an out. However, you have to take one step at a time, and you have to make sure that you're doing some of these points, and you have to stick to it. All right. You have to stick to it. Those that succeeded, keep repeating the process and keep getting it better every single time. All right. So let's go back over these 3 points today. 3 ways to grow your business quickly. First point, always think ahead. Make sure that you have a plan. Make sure that you are prepared for anything that happens along the way, and you have a plan for it. And importantly, this is why you write out a business plan, guys. And like the saying goes, do not run your business flying by the seat of your pants. Doesn't work. Hey, Laverne. Hi, sis. How are you? Thanks for jumping in. All right. So second point today, attend networking events. Now, one thing that I didn't say, a networking events, make sure you also do some research, see what the event is about, who is giving it, so that you could be more prepared in terms of your approach, your conversation, guys. And then just be prepared when you get there. Relax. Some of us have a hard time meeting new people and talking. However, you got to get out of your comfort zone in order to be successful. You got to do things that you don't normally do. So just be prepared, have all your material, have your business card, and get there early so you could start warming up and then getting involved with some of the people who are there. So by the time everybody else show up, you'll be good and ready to go. Karen says, thanks for all those encouraging points. Yes, yes, yes. You're very welcome, Karen. My third point again, invest in yourself, meaning simply invest back into the business for it to grow. So as the business make money, don't go off and spending it and decide that you're going to be buying things that is totally not necessary for the business, guys. Find out what area you need the money. What do you need to pay more personnel? Where do you need computers, software, any type of equipment? What do you need to invest in marketing, assistance, more product, whatever, develop new product, whatever it is that you need to do to make the business grow is what you need to reinvest that money for. Cognac is great info and very motivational. That's what we want to do. Yes, yes, yes. Very motivational. That's what it is, guys. We all need to stay motivated, right? And so I keep talking about stuff to keep us all motivated. This assists you, and it helps me to know that you are also growing from this process. Again, over the years, like I said, being in business for over 35 years, 38 years now, I've done all these things where, you know, again, flying by the seat of my pants, did that for many years. Fortunately, it worked, but I wouldn't advise anyone to do it. Now that we know better, let's just do it right, okay? So that's my 3 points today. Again, guys, we are getting to the point where the course that is going to teach you guys, those of you who have not started your business, who have started their business and who is a little stuck, who is feeling like they don't know which way is out, up and which way to go. I've seen it so many times. I've got so many phone calls of folks who have started their business 2 or 3 years ago, haven't done anything because they didn't know what to do next. What is the next step? Guys, go to elainesdesk.com. elainesdesk.com, register for this course. We'll teach you everything you need to know to get the business started. You can operate it successfully. We'll talk about how you can read your numbers, your projections, setting up this plan that we talk about, right? Marketing, reaching your target audience, all this stuff, again, is things and the steps that you need to take in order for you to be successful. I've watched it, I've seen and helped so many businesses make millions of dollars, guys. So you can do the same thing because they just stuck to the script and they did what they needed to do. Again, you have to follow the steps and do it right, and you will get the results that you're looking for. You had a plan, you had a vision, right? You had a plan, you had a vision, and you want to achieve those goals, and you can, all right? So again, like we said the other day, everything is attainable, right? There's nothing too large. There's no goals too big. We can get there. If we said we want to make $1 million or multi-million-dollar business, you can do it, all right? You can do it by doing the right things, okay? So go to elainesdesk.com, sign up for the course. And if you have any other questions that you need, any consultation, go to PROBY'S.com, right? Go to PROBY'S.com. There's a calendar there. You can book a 15-minute free consultation with me or call the office at 323-290-9034. If you guys need any assistance with taxes, any assistance with tax problem, accounting, payroll, any of that stuff, we can take care of that at PROBY'S Tax and Accounting Services. There's a lot of qualified personnel there that can assist you. Please make sure that you follow the steps and you will be successful. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. All right. So with that said, I want you guys to stay tuned like you have been doing. Hit like and share on this video. Encourage all of your friends. I know you guys know a lot of people who are in business and they probably are just like you trying to find out what's the next step to make. And of course, you know, if you don't know, that you can't do it, right? So let's share the word. Cognac said, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're very welcome, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday. And what are we talking about on Thursday again? Hit like and share on this video. Thursday, it's 4 strategic thinking skills. This is going to be so amazing. You know, we stay with the mindset, the thought process, and we got to stay with the mindset, okay? Because the mind, this is what drives our actions, all right? The thought process, that's what drives our actions. So 4 strategic thinking skills. We'll talk about what those things are and what those skills are. This is going to be so interesting. I'm excited to do it. So you guys hit like and share on this video and make sure that you tune in on Thursday. Hi, Wanda. Hi, how are you? Thanks for jumping on here. You guys is really going to want to hear about this, right? All right. The strategic thinking process. We're going to talk about what those are, what those 4 processes are, and again, keep us in the right frame of mind so we can be successful. Like I said, they missing out. I love these sessions. Thank you much for sharing your knowledge. All right, you're very welcome. I'm excited about doing that, okay? I'm so excited. All right, guys, with that said, again, this is Tuesday. We'll be back on Thursday again at 1 p.m. With that said, I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday afternoon, and you guys take care of each other and take care of yourself. See you later. Bye-bye.